Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of New Mexico. We're in the city of Albuquerque. We're going to be doing a driving tour of a neighborhood called Quigley Park. It's currently 40 degrees outside. We're about 2 minutes away from our desired starting point. We're in a residential neighborhood right now. We have homes on our left, homes on our right. We have an RV on our right-hand side, towable trailer. We have driveways, we have garages. I see primarily cement-sided homes, stucco. They have raised rooftops with shingles. Now make note, not all of Albuquerque, New Mexico has rooftops with shingles and or raised rooftops. Many of the homes in some of the other neighborhoods have flat rooftops and no shingles. All right, it looks like we're next to a little auto garage on my right-hand side. It's called Keefe's Complete Auto Repair, foreign and domestic vehicles. We're approaching Candelaria Road, and we're on San Pedro Drive. We got a gentleman on our right riding a skateboard. Check him out. You see him riding a skateboard? All right, we're going to be making a right-hand turn coming up on Phoenix Ave. We have a vehicle behind me, so I'm doing about 23 miles per hour. Speed limit is 35. We're passing Los Arboles, and we're on San Pedro Drive. We got Quigley Park, the actual park of Quigley Park neighborhood, on our right-hand side. It's called Quigley Park. We're approaching Claremont Ave. Some office space available on my right-hand side. There's several different businesses located there. There's a business on our right called Los Colores Professional Plaza. Let's make this right on Phoenix Ave. We got the nail spa on our left, great clips and hot pink Thai cuisine. We got a pharmacy on our left-hand side, a Walgreens with a drive-through. All right, we're in Quigley Park, ladies and gentlemen, so let's explore the area and see what it looks like. We're at Phoenix Ave and Cagua Drive. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Cagua. All right, so we have some bushes. We have gravel, different color gravel on the lawns. There's not much grass. You won't see much grass in the area. We have what looks like, is that burgundy wood chips? Yeah, we have burgundy wood chips on the lawn on my right-hand side. It looks nice and vibrant. It was colorful. We have 2-car garages. Look on our left, look on our right. 2-car garages. They have brick homes. Check it out. Brick on our right-hand side. Colorful bricks. We have cement siding on our left. We have an AstroTurf, a green lawn on our left. That looks like AstroTurf. Yep, it's AstroTurf. It's in pieces. So that person was slick. They put AstroTurf on their lawn, so they're not worried about watering it or nothing. We got a basketball court mounted into the ground on my right-hand side. We got some nice sized front properties. I would say the property has anywhere from, like, eyeballing it, 15 to 25 foot lawn. We're at Claremont and Cagua. Now on our right hand side there's a sign that reads Quigley Park Neighborhood. So that's an essential sign. So let's go and make this slight right on Claremont, but we're going to go close enough so that you guys can see that sign. There's a gentleman right here. It looks like he's walking his dog. You see that sign right there on my right? I'm going to allow this gentleman to walk. He didn't want to cross, so we got him on candy cam. The park on my right-hand side has a playground. I see another set of dogs running around, enjoying themselves. I see swings. I see a play set for the kids. Some people incorporated large stones on their lawn. You see on the lawn they have large stones. I see shutters on my left-hand side. White shutters, olive green shutters. They're not functional. They're just bolted on. I see chimneys. These homes have chimneys. They have sidewalks too. We got a bunch of solar panels on the property on my left. More solar panels on the property on my left. All right, we're gonna be back on San Pedro Drive, Los Arboles Road. Sorry for my pronunciation. I'm gonna make this left, and I'm gonna make another left, so we can stay within the neighborhood. Right now, we're at the borderline of the neighborhood. So if we cross 1 block forward, we'll be outside of the Quigley Park neighborhood. On San Pedro Drive. Look at that fence on my right hand side. Beautiful fence, wooden fence. You see it? It looks nice. I like that fence, and it looks like they stained it, so it looks nice. They used the staining cherry paint. Past a nice first generation CRV on the left hand side. We're gonna make this left hand turn at the other borderline of the neighborhood, Candelaria Road. We got the Swiss Alps Bakery and Cafe on our right, Satlin Salon, CBD Boutique, Pacific Paradise Tropical Grill, and Sushi Bar. Wow, a CBD boutique. How do you manage to sell CBD and dresses in the same building? We got the mountains on our right hand side. We're next to mountains galore. Mountains beyond what the eye can see. Alright, we're gonna make this left hand turn here. You see the skies look pretty clear. Nice blue hue. It's like a light baby blue, and then it fades up to like a darker blue. All right, we got perfect teeth on our right hand side. It looks like a dental business. We're gonna make this left right here on Cagua. Oh, not possible. We're gonna make the left on the next block. We got homes on our right, on the borderline. Let's make this left. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Cardenas Drive. We're at Candelaria and Cardenas. We had somebody pulling into the residence. So we got some grass on my right-hand side, but as you can see, the grass is discolored. And more grass on our left. But now look at the lawn on my right. It's missing a bunch of grass. Now, I would say, since I've been here in New Mexico, a high percentage, over 50% of the houses do not have grass. Look on our left, it's just dirt. Yeah, most of them, look on my right, it's gravel. A lot of them just have gravel, dirt, shrubs. Look, we got a beetle on my left-hand side. Punch buggy, no punch back. Punch whoever's next to you, your mother, your brother, your father, your sister, your niece, your nephew, whoever's around you. Look at this beautiful classic truck. I'm going to casually pull over to their driveway so y'all can see that truck. Wow, really neat looking old truck. Oh wow, talk about neat looking old truck. Look at this one. Wow, it's rusted, but the fact is that's older than probably me, my father, and close to probably my grandma's generation. Say no, that's probably like a 50s, right? My pop was born in the 60s, so I believe his year was 61. Another beetle on my right hand side. We got garages. We got carports. Look at this plant right here. Looks like a very exotic plant. Look at their whole lawn was dirt. Look at this lawn on my right is gravel with nice red bricks lining the gravel. Look at these plants on my right. Really exotic looking plants. Oh man, another classic truck. I got a reverse for my vehicular device enthusiasts. Whoever likes classic cars. I know I like classic cars, and it's great to document these things, especially from New Mexico. You may never see nothing like this again in the other part of the country. So look at that one right there. They're not in the best of shape, but they definitely have potential. And if they're running, that's all that matters. Because paint and body, you can always restore that. That ain't nothing. You can make that thing look like a gem painted, you know? But the fact is that they're still on this planet. Most of those old cars got crushed and recycled many years ago. Only the strong chosen few with a strong willpower not to give up and never surrender the vehicle keep their cars alive. So, Cardenas Drive. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. Right now we're on Claremont. We're going to make a left-hand turn and visit Cardenas. Check out the property in front of us. They have a nice cinder block wall, nice fence. You see the fence going around, the white fence? It's a metal fence too. Nice little fence. Look on our left, a lot of cinder blocks. Let's make this right, Cardenas Drive. We got sidewalks on both sides. Look at these plants right here. Look at this thing, so tall. So tall, tall plants. 2-car garage on my right. We got street side parking, but we also got driveway parking. Looks like many people are driving and parking on their driveway. Gigantic bush on my left-hand side. Huge bush. I guess that's a great way to fill up the empty space in your dirt lawn. Some people do got grass. Look at some people in this neighborhood do got grass. Brick homes too. Look at bricks on my left, bricks on my right. Red bricks, yellow bricks, tan bricks. I see an aluminum rooftop on my left-hand side. Somebody did their rooftop with aluminum. We're at Phoenix Ave and Cardenas Drive. We're going to continue traveling forward. We just crossed Phoenix Ave. There was a gentleman on our left. He was doing the windows to his Mercedes. A lot of gravel lawns. This block appears to be bricks. Yeah, bricks on our left, brick homes on our right, brick home on our right. Oh, this on our left, it's hidden behind bushes. All right, this is about the halfway point of the neighborhood. This is Menaul, Menaul Boulevard, Menaul. Now, we can continue going forward. There's about 3 or 4 blocks forward that are part of the Quigley Park neighborhood, but we're not going to go forward. We're going to use this as just like a midpoint, Menaul Boulevard. We may not be able to cover the whole entire Quigley Park in this tour. I'm unsure. We'll figure out when we get to the hour point, but we're going to start over here. Then we'll do the other half if we have time. We got Wing, Firearms, and Pawn Shop on our right. This looks like a store strip. I see Wonderful Massage. I see plenty of other businesses, smoke shops, El Greco Center, Chinese cuisine, Contact Wireless, Castle Gold and Silver, and so much more. All right, right now we are currently on Valencia Drive. Look at this right here. That's a great way to utilize space on your lawn. You see how they put like those red bricks? It's like a little 6x6 square tile. That's creative. Listen, when life gives you lemon, you plant a lemon tree. You take those lemons from the lemon tree, you make lemon pie, serve it to everybody on your block. Then you make some lemonade, and you put it in an RV like that, and then you go on a camping trip. You see the RV on my left-hand side? And then when you're on your camping trip, you share lemonade with everyone. That's what you do when life gives you lemons. We're at Valencia Drive and Phoenix Ave. Or you knock on your worst neighbor's door, your enemy, and then you take the lemon and you squeeze the lemon juice in their eye. No, I'm kidding. I do not recommend doing that. But, all right, we're on Valencia Drive and Phoenix Ave. We got carports on our left. We have a nice classic truck on our right, a Ford. It's in the driveway. You seen it? Two-tone. We got some creative designs on the lawn here. I see people getting creative with their lawns. Look, we got a brick wall, or cinder block. I'm sorry, a cinder block wall that separates property lines. So that person must have been serious about their property line. We have sidewalks on both sides. We passed another RV trailer. We got a gentleman on our left using a blower, a weed blower. What's that called? Yeah, weed blower, right? I forgot what it's called. But anyway, that was an AstroTurf lawn. You see how green it was? A leaf blower. I said a weed blower. Brain fart. We're at Valencia and Claremont. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We're going to go through Valencia. I see light blues, light yellows, tan, brown, like a really pale blue on our right, almost like the sky blue. Not even baby blue, but like a sky blue. We got fake shutters on our left. We have the shadow of what used to be shutters here on our left. Looks like we got somebody working on the house here on our left. That's his utility trailer. Look at this wall on my right. It's a fortified wall. You see where the CRV's parked at? They used like cinder blocks and they cemented it. That looks very Puerto Rico, Mexican, Dominican, Hispanic style, like Latin America style. A lot of the housing looks like Latin America influenced, especially the colors. Pastel-y colors. Oh my gosh, look at their lawn. They used the classic front end of a car and they planted a tree in it. That is neat. I think I need a picture of that. That is like a great way to recycle not only a portion of a car that's no longer needed, but a cool, what's that called? A flower pot? It's kind of like a flower pot. That's neat. You see that? That's the whole front end of the car. Yo, I still got a headlight. The headlight's probably worth a fortune on eBay. And they got the grill. Hold on, what block is this? I'm gonna make notes so I can come back later with my screwdriver and my jack. I say, no, I'm kidding. Like, dude, you're on YouTube. Don't tell them what crimes you're gonna commit. No, I'm kidding. But that headlight guarantees worth money. Guaranteed. I wonder if that was their car. Like if maybe that car was in their family or whatever. It probably broke down. They said, listen, we're gonna keep some of it. And we're just gonna keep the front end of it. Because they got the fenders and everything. Like there's literally a ton of money sitting on their lawn. Whoever has that car is willing to spend. I'm talking about whoever has a whole portion of that car and they need parts, they will be willing to spend top dollar for those remaining pieces that are right there. We got another Volkswagen Beetle. And we got a classic Bronco right here in minty shape. Minty shape. I'm going to snap a picture of that for the Tune Be Chillin' Instagram account. Look at that bad boy. That's in mint shape. Those are worth money, believe it or not. Believe it or not, people. Some people love those things. That had the original rims. Wow, look at the rims. The original rims and everything. It's in better shape than this modern Volkswagen Beetle. And that goes to show you. There's a lot of older cars that are in better shape than newer cars. So, can we go left? Yeah, it's a two-way, right? Yeah, it looks like there's an arrow in front of us that points left and right. So let's go left. We're back on Calendaria Road. Is that how you say it? Candelaria. I'm sorry, I say calendar. Candelaria. Yeah, this definitely has me working on my Espanol. Leave me here for a year or two. I'm going to go back to Philly knowing 100% Espanol. Yo, there's a police car on our right. He's on the lawn. That's probably his house. Yeah, that's probably his home. I would drop his address, but I don't want to do that. I was about to drop the numbers. I'm like, hold on, Tune, wait. I like this fence on my right. We're on Alvarado Drive. Look at this fence on my right. I like that fence. That black fence, that's nice. And his lawn just has gravel and bricks, but it's nice, you know. And then at least they cover it with the fence, so it's not so much of an eyesore. Got a fire hydrant mid-block. You see it? Yellow fire hydrant. We're traveling about 9 miles an hour. There's no cars behind me, so I'm able to do this speed. Nice paved front yard on my right with a little bit of gravel. And it looked like they got a fire pit. It looked like they made a little fire pit right out front of it. Gated windows on our left. Stucco houses on our right. Stucco houses on our left. We're back to the stucco theme. And these are raised roofs. This area is more reminiscent of a suburban neighborhood with a little hint of Spanish influence. Not far from here, there's a neighborhood that looks traditionally like a suburban neighborhood. Surprisingly, I was like, what? Like, you look like you're in Bucks County. But with the desert in the background. But then, not far from here either, there's a neighborhood that looks like an underdeveloped, almost third world-ish, I guess, Mexican style. Wow, they had a fifth wheel on that Porsche SUV. I've never seen a fifth wheel on a Porsche SUV. It was the turbo model, too. I've been seeing a great deal of nice classic cars here. I saw a couple lowriders here. Just in general, coming into New Mexico, blown away with all the lowriders. Look at this on their lawn. That's neat. Look at that. That's neat. That looks like an old farm tool, right? It looks like an old farm tool. That's actually cool. So cool. I think I want a photo. I'm going to snap a photo. That looks neat. Let me see if I can reposition this camera because I'm going to get caught up to the shifter. That's nice. Snap. Snap. I just took 2 photos. Hopefully one of those photos will suffice. I'm in the process of trying to downsize all of the pictures or videos I have on my phone. I got thousands. So in this upcoming week, I'm going to try to make it 0. So I can start from scratch again. I got to back them all up though. We're at Phoenix and Alvarado Drive. Yeah, I got 256 gigabytes or 260, I think, or something like that. Psh, I fill that up like nothing. With all these video files, yeah, I fill that up quickly. I can fill it up quicker than I can offload this footage. Takes about an hour for each tour to upload if it's good internet. And I'm running off of my phone's internet, not Wi-Fi, but I'm running off my phone's internet. Takes about an hour to upload a video. That's on a good day. If it's a bad day, it'll say 3 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours. Sometimes, believe it or not, one time it said 756 hours. I said, what? No way. No way, Jose. We're at Louis Pub and Grill on our left. Louis Pub and Grill. We're at the intersection of Alvarado Drive and Menaul. It almost reminds me of Manuel, but it's spelled different. Menaul. Let's make this right-hand turn. Now, there's still part of the Quigley Park neighborhood in front of us, but remember, we're using Menaul Boulevard as just a midsection because it's kind of a big neighborhood. We got Dascalos Center on our right with Big Lots, Furniture, Air National Guard, the Noodle Bar, Honey Baked Ham Company. On our left, we got Sweets Unlimited. We got the Armed Forces Career Center on our right. We're going to make this right-hand turn coming up. We got Bailios on our right. Bailios, I guess. Bailios Electronic Connection, beds, kitchen stuff, and more. I guess that's like a local shop. We got Bob's Burgers on our left. I was blown away when I saw the Bob's Burgers. We got a Burger King right here on our left. We're on Madeira. I'm sorry, Madeira. Yeah, they got a Bob's Burgers. We got Ability First on our left. We had a nice purple Charger on our right. Yeah, the reason why I said I was blown away, check out this mural. Nice mural. Nice mural hidden away. Tucked away. Look at it. Hold on. Let me pull up to it. You see it? Fountain of, does it say health? Fountain of Health. Wow, that's a nice little mural. Because isn't Bob's Burgers a cartoon? I could have swore Bob's Burgers was a cartoon. Now, what came first? Did the cartoon come first or did an actual Bob's Burger come first? Now, the question is that Bob's Burgers I keep seeing here in New Mexico the actual one from the cartoon, or is the cartoon just, I don't know, right? I think I've seen an episode of 2 or 3 of Bob's Burgers, so I wouldn't even be able to, like, tell you much about the season, but I did remember seeing an episode or 2. We're on Madeira and Phoenix Ave. Let's slow down right here. Got a car coming. Looks like a Chrysler Caravan, something like that. Town and Country. I'm sorry. Chrysler Town and Country. Now, just to give you guys a peek, I'm going to make a wacky U-turn here. Look at the mountains. I just made this wacky U-turn just so y'all can see the mountain line. So you guys can understand how close we are to the mountains. Before I complete this wacky U-turn, I'm going to allow this line of cars to go by. Got a ton of cars. We got one more truck, and then I'm going to turn. All right, he turned, so let's make this turn too. I just turned over here so y'all could see the mountains. I wanted you guys to understand how close this neighborhood was to the mountains. You're pretty much surrounded by mountains. Once you get to any part of the outskirts of Albuquerque, you're near mountains. You're near the desert. Make sure you gas up too, because some of these roads are long. 127 miles, 160 miles. Q of H Nights. Queen of Heaven Parish Hall on our right hand side. We got Queen of Heaven Church on our right. That's a church, guys. Check it out. You see with the cross? That's a church. All right, we're approaching Claremont Ave. All right, let's make this. Oh, we didn't go down La Vida Drive. Let's make this right hand turn. We missed about 2 blocks or so. But we'll go down one of them. Like I said, there's only but so much time in a day, so we're not going to be able to cover the whole neighborhood in its entirety, but we're going to try to do our best to plant the seed in your minds so that you guys can water it. And if you want to learn more, you can always explore Google and Wikipedia, and there's probably other pictures and stuff of the neighborhood online. See the lawn on my right? See how it's all just dirt? That's how a lot of the lawns were in some of the other areas. I give them credit. They got some nice sidewalks. Not busted up with cracks. You know, over here at least. Because in some of the other areas, there was barely any sidewalk. But this area has some nice sidewalks. Got another Beetle on my left-hand side, a late model Beetle. Those were one of the ones that was released before they discontinued them. And they discontinued the Beetle twice. Not once, but twice. I wonder if they'll bring it back a third time, huh? GTI, Golf, Volkswagen. I used to like those. Hey, we got a little pop-up camper on my right. The Viking, I really wanted one of those. I seriously wanted one. I think I might get one in the future. Who knows, you know? I'm a connoisseur and a collector, so don't be surprised in the future you come to Toon's house, you see 7 RVs, 10 pop-up campers, 20 cars, 3 dirt bikes, 10 Banshees, 4 go-karts. You see everything. You're going to see a little wheelbarrow on rims. You're going to see a little wheelchair with a little system, a little power chair. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. You're going to be like, MTV Cribs. You're going to come to my house. You're like, yo, Toon, why do you got 19 RVs? Doesn't hurt to dream, right? It looks like there was a car accident here. There's a pole on the ground and there's a bunch of car parts on the ground. So that tells me, if I use my psychic abilities correctly, if Sean Spencer influenced me enough, I look at the pole, I zoom in, then I look at the parts and I zoom in, and I know that there was some sort of accident here. Somebody knocked the pole to the ground. I solved the case. That's it. I solved the case. I'm a psychic. That's an insider joke. My wife's a big fan of Psych. I just started watching it recently. She's been watching it forever. Look on our left. Smart car from New Mexico. Look at that. Yeah, smart car gang. I'm telling you, you will never understand the fun of driving a smart car until you get one. If it wasn't for the high cost of fixing it, I would recommend these like regularly. I mean, I still recommend them, but I'm just saying, like, you got to make sure you get one that's cared for. This looks like it's gonna take us around the block, so let's not go there. I was gonna go through that. That's Ortiz Drive, but let's keep going straight. Yeah, I recommend it. Even if you rent one for a couple days and just drive it. They're so cool. They're so fun. They're compact. Great on gas. Come on, how often do you fill up with 28 to 30 bucks and then go everywhere and back? Los Alvarado Ave and Madeira. Madeira, I guess you could say Madeira. Imagine taking your driver's test with a smart car and you go to park. And if you fail that test, listen, you don't need to be on the road because this car is 8 feet long. You do not need to be on the road if you can't park it. Wow, their whole lawn on my right had a bunch of red tiles, like bricks. That was cool. I'm going to turn on the air conditioner in the background just to keep the recording device cool. I don't want the camera to shut off. It has shut off in the past in hot temperatures. All right, so we're at Madeira and Claremont. We're not going to go left because we came from that block. So I am going to go right. And right now we're going to approach the border. This is the border of the neighborhood. This is San Mateo Boulevard. So if we go right, we're about 2 blocks shy from the other border. If we go left, you know what I'm going to do? I can go left. There's a bunch of businesses here. But I kind of want to do a trick move. There was that little block that we passed. I'm going to make a right. I'm going to make another right. And then we're going to go through that little block that we passed. It was like a little knuckle that took us through the block that we was just on. We got an Advanced Auto Parts in front of us, a driver safety center on my left-hand side, and a tattoo parlor. Make this right-hand turn. Los Alvarado Ave. Let's make this right here. This is one of the little blocks that we missed. We missed like 2 blocks, so I'm gonna have to make a left over here and go to the other block that we missed. Then they got a cinder block wall over here, and then they got fence. Oh, they got food outside. They got comida. Yo, what, they got a party going on? Oh, they got a party. So no, they probably selling food. They probably selling authentic Mexican food. That's neat. Great way to make some side money. Get the family involved. All right, let's make this left-hand turn over here. We're on Ortiz Drive. This is the block that we passed earlier. This is going to take us back to the main road, which is the borderline, but we'll come straight down the main road and I think we might be able to start the other half. Remember earlier I was talking about I wasn't sure if we was going to be able to do the other half. Look at Passport RV. Got an older gentleman right there with some Army camo sweatpants. Oh, no, those are actually cargos. Army cargos. Camouflage cargos. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to do the other half because we're at the halfway point. And yeah, we got plenty of time. So let's go check out the other half of Quigley Park. I wonder what the crime is like in this area, I ponder. Quigley Park. What is the crime like? All right, let's make this left-hand turn here. We're on the borderline, remember? We're on the borderline. Let's approach San Mateo, which is the other borderline. We got a Shell gas station on my right-hand side. We got an L&M station on our left-hand side. We got a Church's Chicken across the street. And we got a Pedro Piper Pizza on the right-hand side. Gas at the Shell is $3.64 per gallon. I see Turquoise World on our left-hand side. And they got a shoe repair. Looks like a little teeny shack. Those look like more of the Mexican buildings that I've seen on the other side of town. Watch, you'll see. When I make this left-hand turn, and look directly in front of us. At the end of the road, you'll see mountain. Let's make this left-hand turn on San Mateo Boulevard. I'm going to turn left. Right next to this Church's Chicken, right behind it, there's a little teeny shack called Roma's Boot and Shoe Repair. Look. See on my right? Oh, man, the burgundy car, I had to go block it. See that little shack? That's how a lot of the buildings look. We got Garcia's drive-thru on our left. Oh, it's a Spanish restaurant, Garcia's. Garcia got a restaurant? Strand Salon on our right. Perfect Pair on our left. Bless Hands on our right. Sun and Tan on our left. Los Albores. Let's make this left. We're passing Baca trees. We got Indian TP on our left. I'm going to wait until we get to a safer road before I relay a little bit of information. I think we're going to talk about some statistical information that you can find on the World Wide Web via Google and or Wikipedia. All right, we're passing Advanced Auto Parts. We're passing Claremont. We got McGuinness on our right. What is that? McGuinness. Big 5 Sporting Goods on our left. Window 10 on our right. Amencia. Oh, dispensary and accessories. Yeah, they got dispensaries here, guys. Mary Jane is legal here. I believe in April they go full force with recreational. They passed it, I think, a few months ago, almost a year ago. We're passing Phoenix. We got KFC on our left. Raw Greens on our right. Hemp House and CBD, another Mary Jane spot. Yeah, so it's legal here recreationally as of April. So you can literally buy it as long as you're 21 or older. We got Pizza Hut and Taco Bell on our right. We got Seductions on our left. Romance, Passion, Pleasure. Wow, I wonder what's in that building. All right, we got T-Mobile across the street, Fiesta Auto. So I think we shall make a left here. And when we get to the block, I'm going to relay some information. Piercing Tattoo Barbershop on my right. We're passing Menaul Boulevard. Menaul. Yo, that Charger's towing something with a hitch. Yo, that's the first time I've ever seen a sports coupe car tow something with a utility trailer. Bob's Burgers on our right, home of the Ranchero Burger. That's cool. Let's make this right on Madeira Boulevard. We got Davis Cleaners on our left, All American Mattress on our left. Sheesh, those high-paced streets be wearing me out because people just want go. We got a lowered Subaru Forester on my left-hand side. All right. Check out the layout. Ooh, look at this classic car. I gotta take a picture. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. All right, excuse me while I pull forward so I can take a picture. Because this is an awesome vehicular device they got here. Damn, that's tough. And these are a little paint job. What is it? A Monterey? Let me take another picture because that junk fly. I just want to keep taking pictures. Yo, the back window looks amazing. I would hate to try to buy a replacement back window for that car. All right, another cool find. Oh, look at this house right here. Look at the cactus bed they got right out front. You see the cactus bed? That's a nice looking little modern home. Not a bad little area they got going on here. Prospect and Madeira. All right, let's talk about some details of the neighborhood. We're at Prospect Ave and Madeira. Let's cross over Prospect Ave. The information I'm going to relay to you, you can find on the internet. So, we're in Quigley Park, Albuquerque. Let's look at the New Mexico crime rate. So, total crime, reported incidents, 35,723. Albuquerque, the amount of people, 6,356 total crimes reported out of 100K people. Murders, 80 murders reported. 14.2 out of 100K people, and so on. Now, from what I was told from a friend, they were mentioning to us that a lot of the crimes go unreported. That sometimes the police shrug off certain crimes. We're at Cutler Ave in Madeira. I'm going to make this left-hand turn on Cutler Ave. Freedom High School on our right-hand side. Freedom High School. Look at the mountains directly in front of us. We're at La Veta Drive. New Future School on our right. Let's go left because the school takes some of the real estate in the neighborhood, and then we'll go around the block and come down the other block. All right, let's talk about some key findings based on areavibes.com. Quigley Park has a livability score of 62 out of 100, which is considered below average. Quigley Park crime rates are 129% higher than the Albuquerque average. Cost of living in Quigley, look at that classic on our left. Wow, it looked like some Mad Max stuff. That was neat. Wow, you saw that? Oh, there's another classic truck on our left. Oh, man. I swear. So many cool classic cars here. I go bonkers. All right. So the cost of living in Quigley Park is 1% lower than the Albuquerque average. We're approaching Prospect Ave. We're on La Veta Drive and Prospect. Let's cross the street and then we'll continue with some educational stuff. All right, so Quigley Park real estate prices are 15% lower than the Albuquerque average. Rental prices in Quigley Park are 32% higher than the Albuquerque average. Interesting, huh? All right. We're approaching Menaul. We got House of Uniforms on our right. We're back at the main avenue that separated both halves of Quigley Park. I'm going to make a right-hand turn shortly. This car is flying, guys, so please bear with me. Meanwhile, I see a tailor shop, an alteration shop. I see Caldera Spas. I see stoves and billiards. That's strange to sell stoves, and isn't billiards like a billiard table? That's weird to have stoves, kitchen appliances, and billiards at the same spot. Geico, Southwest Financial, a few jewelry shops, gold and diamond shops here. The Honey Baked Ham Company across the street. Let's make this right now. Phew! We got New Mexico police on our right hand side doing what they do. Look at the police. Look like they pulled somebody over. It's a female. She's texting. I don't know what she's up to. She's probably calling for backup. Palomas Drive. We got Elite Nails on our left. The optometrist, walk-in medical clinic, Pearl Vision on our left. Tuxedo Rentals, custom clothing, shoes, Sweets Unlimited on our right-hand side. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That was a mouthful. Now, since we're back on a slower-paced road, I can talk about... Hey, I see the skateboarder dude on our left. He was skating through an alley. That same dude we saw earlier? All right, so key findings as of areavibes.com. Two-story house on the left. Key findings. Quigley. It's a Quigley. It reminds me of Quagmire from Family Guy. I just had a laugh. Quagmire. I'm sorry, I had to clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. I'm sorry, I couldn't avoid that little pun. Quigley Park crime rates are 519% higher than the national average. We're at Prospect Ave and Palomas Drive. We're going to continue traveling forward. We got a cyclist directly in front of us in full cycling gear. Helmet, looks like he got the spandex pants. Look like he got the racer top. Yes, an older gentleman. He had the whole nine. He had the special shoes and everything. We got flat top houses on our left, flat top houses on our right. Now we got those traditional Mexican looking houses. Look around me. You see on my right and my left hand side? They're all stucco. They're flat tops. They don't have the shingles. They don't have the raised roofs. They look like a little cube almost. You see them? Violent crimes in Quigley Park are 1,396% higher than the national average. Wow, that's a lot. 1,000. They didn't even say like 396% higher. They said 1,396% higher than the national average. All right, look at that nice truck on my right. I like that, the F-150. We're at Palomas and Cutler. I like it. It's raised, it's flat. It doesn't have a shiny paint job, but it's nice. Let's make this right because we missed that block over there next to the school. Oh, and they got another classic truck in their driveway. I like that truck. It got big knobby tires. It got a little shine. I like it. It looks beefy. I'm not a big fan of the cap. I would probably take the cap off, but I guess it serves a purpose. Let's make this left on Palomas. There goes the school on our right-hand side. That's the school we passed earlier. We got a group of people right here in the back of a pickup truck. I wonder what they're looking at. Oh, it looks like it looks like he got a Slim Jim in his hand. He locked his keys in. Yep. Yep. It looks like, yep, he's going in the window. Yeah, he locked his keys in. He just happened to have a Slim Jim in his toolbox, huh? He just happened to have a Slim Jim. That's a specialty tool. You got a female coming out her Honda Civic on our left. Yo, I just thought about that. He had a freaking Slim Jim. I mean, you can order it off of Google for on eBay. You can probably order Palomas and what's that called? Euclid Ave. There's a dead end on my right, and there's a nice walkover bridge right there in front of us. A bike route and everything. You can walk over. Let's make this right. Go through this dead end, bust a U-turn, and come back around. All right, so in Quigley Park, you have a 1 in 7 chance of becoming a victim of crime. Quigley Park is safer than 3% of the cities in New Mexico. Wow, 3%? That's not very reassuring. Look at this building on my right. This is the back of the school, right? Wow, look at the colors. Orange, like a burgundy, a couple different colors. So this is our dead end. I guess this is staff-only park. Oh, they got a key code, you see? So if you're a staff member and you work at that school, you drive back here every day, you punch your code in, and you go park your car in the private parking garage. Year over year, crime in Albuquerque has increased by 6%. Wow. That is pretty neat. Cool. All right, we're at Euclid and Palomas. We're approaching Kimmo Drive. We got an RV on my right-hand side. We're at Kimmo Drive and Euclid. I'm going to make this left-hand turn on Kimmo Drive. All right, so let's talk about some more little details here. Quigley Park receives a 95. It's 5% less expensive than the U.S. average. Quigley Park has an F rating in crime. Total crime, 14,527 per 100,000 people. It's 519% higher than the U.S. average. Quigley Park employment receives a C rating. The median household income is $60,875, 10% higher than the U.S. average. All right, let's continue traveling forward. We're approaching an alley. We're approaching the intersection of Cutler Ave and Kimmo Drive. Let's make this right-hand turn. We got a nice entry driveway fence on my left. And it looks like they got bamboo. Yo, that's bamboo, yo. It looks like bamboo or some type of wooden stick surrounding their property. Their property. Shall we make this left-hand turn on Alvarado Drive in Cutler? Cutler and Alvarado Drive. We're turning left. And look at these little properties. You remember I was telling you that they got flat rooftops? They kind of like round it off at the edge. Definitely Latin America influence. They have a cool cow mailbox right here in front of their property, right there next to the 2408 of their property. You see the 2408? There's a cow mailbox. Is it a cow or a doggy? A black and white dog. It almost looks like a dog because it got dog ears. Yeah, it was just like a cow colored dog. Seen some pretty cool dogs here too, and sad enough to say, seen several stray dogs running around. I saw one stray dog running around that had a collar. I was trying to help it. It was a little chihuahua. It had a collar, so I was going to pick it up and call the number that was on the collar because it did have a dog tag. Punch buggy, no punch back. Look at this classic vehicle on my left-hand side. Beautiful. I want to take a picture. I want to take a picture of the Volkswagen Beetle here in Mexico. All right, let's snap this picture. Nice. Beautiful. I tried to make an attempt to get some pictures. All right, we're at Alvarado and Prospect Ave. There's a whole group of people over here loading up a trailer with jet skis, go-karts. Look at over here on my left. I'm gonna point to them. You see that pickup truck? They got jet skis on the trailer. They got go-karts. They're about to go off-roading or boating or something. Because why you got the jet skis? Is there water nearby that you can ride a jet ski at? Good question. Another set of dirt lawns on our left. So, Quigley Park schools receive a D+ rating provided by AreaVibes.com. High school graduation rate is 2% higher than New Mexico. High school grad rates are 82%, 1% lower than the U.S. average. Wow, so that was some informational stuff, guys. I try to do my best in each and every tour while I'm multitasking out here in the wilderness. I'm out here, but I'm trying to provide at least some educational stuff, because I know classically, traditional tune would just point out the obvious. But a few viewers of the World Wide Web felt that the obvious was too obvious. So, yeah, we just try to provide some stuff so you can learn something. If you can learn one thing from each one of my tours, cool. Excellent. Mission accomplished. Castle Gold and Jewelry on our right. So this is that little business strip. They got a lot of businesses here. Beautiful mountains in front of us. You see them? We just actually came from the mountains. It was so neat. Let's make this right-hand turn on Valencia Drive. There's a car dealership on our left. Damn, 40,000? Damn, 32,000. What you guys think? You a new car dealership? Y'all look like a used car dealership. They got a car for 40,000. Please. 40,000. I understand your unemployment rates are probably high and money's not flowing, but come on. That's a used car dealership. You're not going to sell me no used car for no $40,000. You could buy a house for that. You could buy like 30 used cars for that price. You could probably buy that same car in another used dealership for a quarter of the price. 11 grand, 9 grand. They wanted 40 grand? Sheesh. Look at this Peterbilt rig on our right. See this truck? They're beginning to grow on me. I guess because I've been seeing them all along the road, and they beast. Like bullies on the highway. They're bullies. If you've ever been next to an 18-wheeler, they are bullies on the highway. We're at Valencia and Prospect Ave. They fly like 80, 90, 100 miles an hour, pulling who knows how many tons of weight with ease. I'll be afraid of their braking. I'm like, yo, bro, like, please leave enough braking room. They'll tailgate the heck out of somebody until they move out the way. And I'm like, yo, bro, what if that person just slam on the brake? Well, I guess the person wouldn't want to slam on the brakes because they're going to get rear-ended beyond belief. But so we covered a nice portion, guys. We've been fortunate enough to get through majority, a high percentage, over 50% of the neighborhood. Over 50% of the neighborhood, and we're still going. We're still exploring. Look at their fence. They got lizards on their fence. Not actual lizards, but like a design. Like that metal fence is made with lizard cutouts. It look like they welded them on. That's nice. That's creative. That's nice. I'll give people credit for their creativity, for their attempt. Look at that house in front of us. It looks like a miniature cube. Look at that garage on my right. It looks like one of them pop-up prefab garages done with like aluminum. Let's make this left on Cutler, and then we're going to make this right on Valencia Drive. Please give me a second while I drink some high-quality H2O. I'm quite parched. And then people be like, man, bro, you don't even sound like you from Philly, dog. You sound like you from Milwaukee, man. Like, what this dude doing from the country touring New Mexico? Yeah, that's funny. Because I'd be like, I'm quite parched. Bro, like, you ain't never heard nobody from the hood talking about I'm quite parched? I'm sorry that I paid attention. Oh, look at those poles that's holding up the awning of that property. They're engraved. They're like carved out. They look nice. They have a nice design carved on the top of the pole. That's like a 4x4 pole that was holding up the awning. Got some nice cinder block walls right here on my right surrounding the property. We got somebody on our left reversing from their property. So this neighbor is also right next to San Pedro Office Park. There's a park right around the corner. If we go left, we'll run right into San Pedro Park, but we're not going to go left. We're on Euclid and Valencia. Now, this is the borderline. Right in front of us is the 40 interstate. I believe I-40, if I'm correct, Interstate 40. So that's like the borderline. I guess this is the last real block before you hit the highway. So this could be considered the borderline, even though it's showing that the highway is the borderline, but we're not going to go to the highway. Look at these little houses on our left and our right. Perfect. This is that traditional Mexican style housing. And look at the lawns. Remember I was talking about the lawns being all like just dirt and dust? Don't come through here with no nice clothing or some nice sneaks and be mad when your sneaks come out dusty, looking like you came from the Wild Wild West. Look at their lawn. They got some nice little, what is that? Like a little bull? That's made out of metal? That's so creative. Did they make it or did they buy it? I think they bought it because that is too neat. That is very artistic and creative. And they're rusted. And I like the little rust theme. It looks cool. It fits the environment. We're passing Alvarado Drive. We're on Euclid and Alvarado. We're going to take this down to probably like the last block before the no outlet. There's a no outlet in front of us coming up. We're passing Chemo Drive, Euclid Ave, and Chemo Drive. We got an RV on our left-hand side. Class C, older Winnebago. And we're back here at the no outlet. You remember? That's where the school faculty enters. And this is a bridge right here on our left-hand side. Oh, that bridge crosses over I-40. So you can actually walk over I-40. That's cool. Dang, guys. So is it possible? Do we cover like a higher than 80-90% of the neighborhood? I think we covered a great deal of the neighborhood. Great deal. Because we're back here at the school, you know what I mean? We got a nice truck on our right. Oh, they're over there still trying to... Yo, he's still trying to get in the vehicle, bro. I'm about to get out and show him how to really do it. You see them rocks across the street? Listen, I'll get you right into your car real quick. Only thing is, it might cost you a window, but listen. We gonna get inside your car, brother. Or if not, give me a spark plug. I'll really show you how they do it in the hood. New Future School. Speed limit is 5 miles per hour. The crazy thing is, like, I be trying to put my mind in a resident's perspective, especially youth. Because youth don't understand. Like, you got me, a grown adult, or halfway grown, maybe midway grown. Maybe I'm like a 16-year-old stuck in a 33-year-old's body. Oh, another smart car on my right-hand side, son. How I miss you. I must have been talking too dang much. Look at this white smarty smart. Yeah, boy. Smart cars unite. But that'll be the cutest parade ever. Like 100 smart cars just driving down. Oh, look how cute. Look at, I just want to pet the car. Car's so cute. Oh, and then we get another chance to look at this beast over here. Look at this. This looks like it's from a Mad Max flick. Or like from some Nicolas Cage movie, yo. Yo, that's neat. It's primered, but it's neat. Yeah, so I try to put my mind... Oh, that's a gorgeous truck. Canary yellow. I try to put my mind in like a child's mind. Like if I'm a kid going to high school here or middle school, they don't understand the severity or the complexity or the extensive nature of where they live at. It's like, oh, I live in New Mexico. This is normal to them. This is home. The mountains are normal. The cactus is normal. The environment in general is just normal. Let's make this right on Prospect Ave. Let's go to the borderline and ride the border. They're so used to it. So, for example, look directly ahead of us. There's mountains. To me, I'm like, wow, there's mountains. To the kids that's walking by, they're like, yo, so how about that movie? How about that basketball game that just happened? They're like, oh wow, so like they want to go to other places. They're not so fixated on the environment. But to somebody like me who came from a brick, row home raised neighborhood, look at these are the people that's loading up the go-kart. Look, they loading up a go-kart in the back of their truck, and they got the 2 jet skis. See, in case y'all ain't believe me, look at, they got 2 jet skis on my right, and they loading up a go-kart. That jet ski had a system on it. It had some speakers. Alvarado and Prospect Drive. Leave it up to us, Hispanics. We'll put systems on everything. Give us a baby carriage. Give us a stroller. Yo, that John looked like it just came out of Pimp My Ride's West Coast Custom. I'm telling you. Give us a skateboard, and we're gonna find a way to put a system on it. I'm telling you. Give us a set of boots. I'm surprised they ain't got boots over here with like a little 3-inch speaker that could connect Wi-Fi to. Yo, I just gave them an idea. Valencia and Prospect. Yo, I'm gonna copyright it. It's stamped. 2 made that idea. So if in 10 years, y'all see some cowboy boots with a little 3-inch speaker on each boot, and it could sync up Wi-Fi to or Bluetooth to your mobile device, and you can play music out of your boots, Tune said it first. Oh my gosh, I see a New Mexican EF Civic 1988 through 1991 hatchback, and it looks mint. It deserves a picture. Super mint. I got one of those, guys. I got one back in Philly, but mine's is all tricked out. I painted it myself. It's all souped up and whatnot. I've had it for like 16 years. A stick shift 5-speed. But that's the first one that I've seen out here, guys. And I'm going to snap a picture. I know y'all like tune, but that car sucks. Nah, dudes, like, you don't understand. I grew up. That's the car I learned how to drive stick in. Not stick, sorry. That's the car I learned how to drive in general. I learned how to drive stick. So if you don't know my story, I learned how to drive in that car right there, automatic, when I was 9 years old. My pop taught me on American Street in Philadelphia, PA. And then I learned how to drive stick in a 1985 RX-7 5-speed posi rear 13B motor when I was 13. So yeah, but that's the first one I've seen on the road in a long time, because I haven't really been seeing hatchback Civics in any state that we've been in. I've seen a couple sedan EF Civics. I saw the Wago van recently in, I think it was in Texas. I think I saw the Wago van in the outskirts of, I think it was Austin? I think it was Austin or San Antonio, one of the two. But I haven't seen any hatchbacks. That's the first hatchback I've seen. And it didn't have no rust, like the quarter panel rust. That must have spent its life here. Let's go down one more block so we can come up to borderline. That car must have spent its life here in New Mexico, because dry places, cars don't really have problems with rust. Oh, look at this fat cat crossing the street. Yo, you're so fat. You look like the cat from Alice in Wonderland. Look at him. Is that a cat or is that like a dinosaur? Don't run. Oh, he ran. I'm sorry, I startled you. Yo, that's the fattest cat I've seen in the hood in a long time. Just walking through the street like a full-grown lion. All right, let's go one more block down. We'll make this left. I guess you guys might see the park that I was talking about. Hold on, is this it? Yeah, we go down one more block, right? Then we should be able to make a left. Yeah, here. We should be able to make a left. I believe so. It looks like we're going into a parking lot. This is the parking lot? Let's see. Is this going to take us to, like... We'll find out. We'll find out shortly. I think we're going through, like, some private property here, guys. Well, it was worth a shot. This is the San Pedro Office Park. Oh, this is it. So this ain't even an official tissue park. Securitas. Why can't you just say security? Is it because we're in New Mexico it says Securitas or Securita or however you say it? Securita. Yeah. Y'all heard that because I can't really pronounce it. Cagua and Taylor. Beautiful. So we're back at the border. This is the border of the neighborhood, and I was going to drive up the border, but I think due to the time span that we have here, you know, trying to keep the tours under an hour long because of viewer retention and file management purposes. Right now we're at the intersection of Taylor Ave. Taylor Ave is behind us. In front of us is Indian School Road, and Pedro or San Pedro Drive is in front of us.